The Curious Little Fox. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of the Great Emerald Forest, there lived a curious little fox named Finn. Finn wasn't like other foxes. While his brothers and sisters loved to play around the den, chasing each other and hunting small critters, Finn was always dreaming of adventure. He longed to explore the farthest corners of the forest, meet new creatures, and uncover its many hidden secrets. Finn's mother would often tell him, "Stay close to home, little one. The forest is a big and dangerous place, and you're still too small." But Finn couldn't resist. Every day he would wander just a little farther, his bright eyes gleaming with excitement, his ears perked up to catch every rustle of the leaves or distant chirp of birds. One sunny morning, as Finn was sniffing around the edge of the river, he spotted something unusual. It was a tiny, glowing stone nestled between some ferns. It shimmered with a light that seemed to pulse in time with the rhythm of the forest. What could this be? Thought Finn, his heart racing with excitement. He picked it up carefully with his paw, marveling at its beauty. Little did Finn know, this stone was no ordinary rock. It was the beginning of a grand adventure. A new friend. Just as Finn was about to leave with the glowing stone, a voice called out from behind a tree. "Hey there, little fox, what have you got there?" Startled, Finn quickly tucked the stone under his paw and looked around. A squirrel, with fur as red as autumn leaves and a bushy tail, leaped down from a nearby branch. She was small, but her eyes sparkled with mischief and curiosity. "My name's Safi," said the squirrel, hopping closer, "and I couldn't help but notice you found something special." Finn, feeling cautious but intrigued, showed her the stone. "I found it by the river. Do you know what it is?" Safi's eyes widened as she inspected the glowing object. "Oh, that's no ordinary stone. That's the heart of the forest. It's said to have magical powers. Whoever holds it can unlock the secrets of the forest and go on a grand adventure." Finn's tail began to wag with excitement. "A grand adventure! That's exactly what I've been hoping for. But be warned," Safi said in a more serious tone. "Many creatures will want this stone, and not all of them are friendly. If you're up for the challenge, I can help you." Finn hesitated for a moment. He remembered his mother's warnings about staying close to home, but the thrill of adventure was too much to resist. "Let's do it," he declared. With that, Safi and Finn set off into the forest, the heart of the forest safely tucked into Finn's pouch. The Enchanted Tree. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the trees grew taller, and the air felt thicker with magic. Strange sounds echoed around them, distant hoots, rustling leaves, and the occasional snap of a twig. But Finn wasn't scared. With Safi by his side, he felt braver than ever. After walking for what felt like hours, they reached an enormous tree, far bigger than any Finn had ever seen. Its bark was silver, and its leaves shimmered like stars in the sky. "This is the Enchanted Tree," whispered Safi. "It's the oldest tree in the forest, and it's said to protect the secrets of the land." Suddenly, the tree began to speak. "Who dares to approach the Enchanted Tree?" Finn's heart raced as he looked around, unsure of where the voice was coming from. Then, a face appeared in the bark of the tree, its eyes glowing softly. "I am Finn, and this is Safi. We seek the secrets of the forest," said Finn, mustering all his courage. The tree seemed to chuckle. "You are brave, young fox, but to unlock the secrets you must first prove yourself worthy. There are 3 tasks you must complete." Finn stood tall, ready for anything. "What are the tasks?" "The first task," said the tree, "is to find the golden feather of the sunbird, hidden in the Mountain of Echoes. The second task is to solve the riddle of the Moonlit Pond. And the third task is to bring back the song of the Whispering Wind." Safi's eyes widened. "Those tasks sound difficult, but I believe we can do it." Finn nodded. "We're ready." The tree's face faded back into the bark, and the forest around them grew silent. With a determined heart, Finn and Safi set off to complete the first task. The Mountain of Echoes. Their journey to the Mountain of Echoes was long and treacherous. They crossed rivers, climbed steep hills, and ventured through dark, dense woods. But with every step, Finn grew more confident. He knew he was destined for this adventure. At last, they reached the base of the mountain. It was enormous, with jagged cliffs and steep slopes. As they climbed, every sound they made echoed back at them tenfold. Finn's footsteps sounded like the thunder of giants, and Safi's tiny squeaks echoed like a chorus of mice. They began their journey to the Moonlit Pond. The Riddle of the Moonlit Pond. The Moonlit Pond was unlike any place Finn had ever seen. Its water shimmered under the light of the full moon, and the air was filled with a soft, magical glow. As they approached, a figure rose from the center of the pond. It was a water spirit with hair like flowing water and eyes that sparkled like the stars. "To pass this pond, you must solve my riddle," said the spirit in a gentle voice. Finn stepped forward, ready for the challenge. "What's the riddle?" The spirit smiled and spoke. "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?" Finn thought hard, but the answer didn't come immediately. Safi whispered, "Think about the wind, Finn. What makes noise in the wind?" After a moment, Finn's eyes lit up. "An echo! The answer is an echo!" The spirit clapped her hands, and the water shimmered even brighter. "You are correct, little fox. You may pass." With the second task complete, Finn and Safi moved on to the final challenge, finding the Song of the Whispering Wind. The Song of the Whispering Wind. The whispering wind was said to blow through the tallest trees in the forest, carrying with it the song of the land. To find it, Finn and Safi climbed to the top of the highest hill in the forest. As they reached the top, a gentle breeze began to blow. The trees swayed, and the wind began to hum a soft melodic tune. Finn closed his eyes and listened carefully. The song was beautiful, filled with the stories of the forest, the creatures, and the magic that flowed through everything. Finn took a deep breath and began to hum along with the wind. Slowly, the song filled the air, and the heart of the forest in his pouch began to glow even brighter. "You've done it, Finn," said Safi, her eyes gleaming with pride. The Return to the Enchanted Tree. With all 3 tasks complete, Finn and Safi returned to the Enchanted Tree. As they approached, the tree's face reappeared, its eyes filled with warmth. "You have proven yourself worthy, young fox," said the tree. "You have shown courage, wisdom, and kindness. The secrets of the forest are now yours to keep and protect." Finn smiled, feeling a deep sense of accomplishment. "Thank you," he said. "I will protect the forest and its magic." With a final shimmer, the enchanted tree bestowed upon Finn the title of Guardian of the Forest. Finn knew that from that day forward, his adventures had only just begun. A new beginning. As Finn and Safi returned home, the heart of the forest safely tucked away, they knew their lives would never be the same. They had seen the magic of the forest, solved riddles, and made new friends along the way. Finn's mother, who had once worried about her curious little fox, now looked at him with pride. "You've grown, Finn," she said. "You've become a brave and wise fox." From that day on, Finn and Safi continued to explore the forest, not just for the thrill of adventure, but to protect the magic that made it so special. And whenever they met a new creature or found a hidden corner of the woods, they always remembered the lessons they had learned on their first great adventure. And so the brave little fox and his squirrel friend lived happily in the great emerald forest, ready for whatever new adventures lay ahead. The end. Moral of the story. The story of The Brave Little Fox and the Forest Adventure teaches children the importance of bravery, curiosity, friendship, and wisdom. It encourages them to embrace challenges, think creatively, and cherish the magic of the world around them.